Alright, so a bit out of left field. I am going to jump back into the Zone 5 campaign. There is a new mission added by Reflected and Bio to this campaign, which simulates a constant peg scenario. And we're going to be going up against some actual MiG-23s. Yeah, it's been a long time since I flew this campaign, so this will be interesting. I've flown the Tomcat a fair bit though, so I think I should be able to jump back in and be okay. Yeah, so let's have a look at the briefing. Okay, so the MiG-23, this mission here is called Exposure. So like I said, it simulates the Air Force's constant peg program, which had actual MiGs secretly in the midst up there for training. So we've got a few scenarios we're going to be doing with them. We're going to have a 2v2, and then we're going to break up for a 1v1 visual. Lead for this is Sniper 4. Pretty sure I'm Sniper 3 if I remember. And what else? The admin stuff, fly a Dream 2 departure up to Eglin, which we've done plenty of times, and I should have no trouble with that. 23,000 feet, core ready. Load out for the MiGs, they're fully loaded up. I don't know too much, like I said. I've got some notes here that they get up to 800 knots, so they are very fast. So they advise keeping intercept at 500 for myself. And they haven't got very good ground clutter radar. So does that mean if I stay underneath them, I should have a better luck? See how we go. The only question I've got is when we do the 1v1, it says here it'll be a little different. 20,000 feet, 400 knots, and 1.5 miles split. So does that mean I am 1.5 miles beam, or does that mean I'm going to be separated 1.5 miles head on? I'm thinking a beam if it's 1.5 miles, because yeah, trying to judge that head on that's too short, so I think we do that somehow. Anyway, let's hope that clears itself up when we're up there. When you talk to the MiG on UHF, of course I'm Bennett, never use MiG. Alright, so let's get into it. This will be interesting. There's all the old cards that we used to. Fly the route up to the Bighorn, the final gate, and that's the range between there and India. No fly zone, of course. Make sure we stay out of there. Oh, it's good to be back in the Zone 5. It was an amazing campaign. There's the debrief, so we'll have a look at that a bit later. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, Tomcat cockpit. Very nice. Nothing better than just jumping back in. Alright, let's do it. See if we can get this thing motoring. Back on Nevada map 2. Very nice, very nice. Actually, they're the new assets from the Forrestal, aren't they? The blue ones. Alright, let's not get distracted. What do we do? What do we do? Ground power.
Chief, turn on the ground power.
Got the knee board here.
Copy.
Yeah, we've got the nav points. You're Huey.
Copy.
Very nice. I'm already missing it. Alright, so yeah, so we've got nav points. TACANs. Radios. Yeah, showtime. Nellis. Alright. Let's get this thing started before we run late. Left engine, actually we should probably do... Oops. Let's switch it. There we go. Lights check. Fire detection system. Not sure where to check for that, to be honest. Let's hope we don't hear that sound too often. Look at the reflections there. That's just awesome. Alright, let's go. That's all good. So we need to get moving. Left engine. Go. The ejection seat arm. Radio on. Oh, I don't remember. Do I call it in before startup? Oh, when you're ready to taxi, switch Snell's clearance button to press. Oh, yeah, radio. So, button 2. Engine starting, all good. Yeah, that's right. It's all come back. There's Hammer and Dice over here. Good to be back with them. So, good engine start. Let's go right engine. Oh, the lead. I remember. Is it 51? I think it was 51. We'll go with 51. Oh, wouldn't that be good if that was right? We'll soon find out. These rounds up to 690. Engines, good start. Let's get the SAS on. Radio alt. Radar alt, I should say. Good check, good check. The board is not quite clear. Let's get this forward. Board clear, beautiful. Cycle. Both engines. Don't think we need lighting, that should be right. Oh, I just imagine what the Eurofighter is going to look like. I just saw the in progress images. It's going to be terrific. Alright, let's have a look at some of these tack ends back here, because what do we do? Yeah, there's the tack end just off the runway. 12 X-ray. Well, we're already on 12 X-ray. It's interesting. I'll take that. And then I think there's Bighorn. Oh no, that's the distance and bearing from 12 X-ray. Yeah, that's right. Oh, it's all up there. It's all fragmented, but it's all there. Just leave that on. We've got a taxi. Oh no, Jester. Yeah, he's got to do his alignment thing. I'll come back, I think, when we're ready to push.
Ready to taxi.
Yeah, he's ready to taxi back there. Nice clearance button to press space. Thumbs up. Mile to tack in. Nose wheel on. Jess is still tapping away back there. Alright, here we go. Oh, exciting. Oh, getting the same adrenaline rush. Oh, get the brake off, be good. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that plane in front. Oh, nothing better than the rear profile of the Tomcat. Alright, wings out.
Takeoff checklist, brakes.
Oh, sitting on me cords. Just give me a sec. Alright, brakes.
Check OK. Accumulator pressure up. Fuel. At normal speed, auto transfer, dump off. Repeat tank full. Bingo set. Take it down, lights out. Lights out up here. Seat arms, top and bottom. Command eject aft. Time on, top and bottom, showing M.2 in the window. Staff.
That here. Oops. SAS is okay.
All on. All circuit breakers set.
That's them.
All miners set. Master test. On. Bind die.
My die was over here.
Normal.
Let's not stop on the runway. Compass. That's good.
Compass synced. Standby gyro is wrecked. Wings.
Oh, Huey. Winds are good.
20 degrees. Auto. Both lights out. Flats and flats.
Flaps all good.
Spoilers and anti-skid. Spoiler module on. Spoiler brake selected. Trim.
I don't think that's me. I still don't know if that's right, because surely you wouldn't take off with that. I had the same question last time, and I don't think I had the answer to it. What do you say?
Set. 0, 0, 0.
Oh, trim.
Hard block.
Sure, he's locked.
Hard block. Control.
I think we do that on the runway.
On the runway.
There we go.
All warning and caution lights out.
Yep.
Fighter out. Ready to go.
You betcha. we waiting for? Oh, I want to keep my hands on that Huey. Am I on the right channel? Oh, tower. There we go. So jumps off a bit, so I'm just going to fly him straight out. So don't want to waste fuel catching him, basically. Yeah, got to do the controls.
Here comes the window, left and right, forward. Feels good?
Feels good. Let's go. Let's go back straight. And up we go. A little bit of drift along the runway, but that's okay. Just didn't have enough speed on it, I don't think. For the rudder. Button 6. Where is he? There he is. Let's get the burners off. Alright, back over to the truck stop, so our tech end should be... Did I even set it? Where's the tech end not showing? A bit high here. Oh boy. Gotta trim down. Jeez, I've got nose up trim then. Yeah, not sure about the tack end. Sort of died when I took off there. Oh, he's coming up fast. Crikey. That air brake sound sounds very different. Not sure if it's the headphones or the in-game sounds. Got a different pair of headphones than what I usually use.
Hey, get ready for a special event. I won't keep you in
It's
suspense.
bio.
We've arranged for you to fight actual MiG-23 floggers. That's right, we've coordinated with the Air Force's Constant PEG program, and they have several floggers available at the same time as an opening in our schedule. So you'll get to see the real thing. This is why you attended that classified briefing before the depth started.
Jeez, he's taking off.
On this flight, you'll begin with a 2v2 intercept to engagement, then break up for separate 1v1 visual starts. The lead for this flight is Sniper 4, and Sniper 3 will be the wingman. Let's cover the admin and then get back to the tactical stuff. The admin is what you're used to. Fly the Dream 2 departure via the Elgin corridor. Enter the range at Gate 4 and check in with Blackjack and Showtime. Proceed to Point India, 23,000 feet, and when your section is ready, make the radio call ready. Showtime will be monitoring adversaries and fighters, and will call fights on when everyone is ready. The bandits will be to the west, and you should have a roughly 40-mile setup. Considering the threat, your Tomcats will be armed with 4 AIM-7s, 2 AIM-9s, and of course the gun. The MiG-23s will be full-up floggers, armed with 2 AA-7 Apex, 4 AA-8 AFID, and their 23mm cannon. Your mission today is sweet. You're flying several minutes ahead of a notional strike group of A6s. There's no real strike group today. In addition, we coordinated your mission with the Air Component Commander, and no friendly aircraft are operating in your assigned area. After the fight's on call, when AWACS identifies a contact, it is confirmed hostile. But remember, the floggers are over their own territory, so they will also be weapons-free. As a sweeper, your goal is to destroy, disrupt, or delay enemy fighters. To help you make tactical decisions, here are a few more details on the scenario. The strike group is escort, and there's a barrier cap in the target area, so the A6s have multiple layers of defense. Consider all of this as you approach
Did
the
forget to
merge
mention
and
that.
you engage.
The other flights.
Now let's talk about the flogger. On the intercept, I've already pointed out that you can expect the floggers to take forward quarter shots if they can. Their radar is not as good as yours, and the AA-7 has some limitations. Its ability to acquire and track a target against ground clutter, that is look down, is not as good as the AIM-7, and it doesn't have the G available to pursue a maneuvering target. You've studied these details, I'm just reminding you of some highlights. Our intel indicates these floggers will primarily use the radar-guided AA-7, although there's also an IR-guided version. On a positive note, you're carrying more Sparrows than they have Apexes. The most significant thing to remember about the flogger is its speed. It can get to 800 knots or more, which is almost twice as fast as many of the threat presentations you've seen. For Rios. Other Rios who have flown against them say the speed is a major factor in their intercept timing and controlling intercept geometry. Pilots. One of the best ways to deal with this is to keep your own speed up. You should run the intercept around 500 knots or more. Your section is done well in terms of staying ahead of the problem and controlling intercept geometry, so you've got the ability. Just remember that high speed. I think you'll be impressed. Now you've seen the flogger tactics lecture, so you know they often fly aggressive intercepts. They may stay together and try to use their speed to control the geometry, or they may split up, which will affect your decision making. Considering your superiority in a visual engagement, this is a case where you can take a more offensive split. The fighter lead should be ready to call float to expand the formation, or strip to break up your section and operate as singles. These are risk decisions you should think about and be ready to use if appropriate. One more note. Both you and the floggers are encouraged to take forward quarter missile shots and defend against them. This will be a major part of the debrief, but on this event, forward quarter shots will not count as kills. We want you to experience an engagement with floggers. These guys will be as aggressive as they can be, but once again, I think you will see some things that were discussed in the briefings you received. Following the intercept and engagement, your flight will split up for separate 1v1 visual engagements. Sniper 4, you'll join with Bandit 1 over Belted Peak, and Sniper 3 will join with Bandit 2 over Point India. Considering the flogger's performance, the setup will be a little different than previous 1v1 visuals. 20,000 feet, 400 knots, and 1.5-mile split. Once you separate for the visual engagements, the Bandit pilots will have the lead. Whoever completes their 1v1 first, monitor the other engagement and be ready to coordinate the join-up. We want you to come back as a section of Tomcats to simplify the traffic situation. As we get to the end of the brief, let me make a few very important points. Whenever you talk to the MiGs on UHF today, use the call sign Bandit. Also, never say MiG or flogger over UHF. If you want to mention their aircraft for some reason, refer to it as an F4. That wraps it up. I think you're going to enjoy this flight and see some impressive things. Remember all you've learned and put it to use, and you'll do well. Now get together for your section brief and then it'll be time to man up.
There you go.
Let's review the training rules.
Very
Need
cool to
5
have the
miles
info
visibility and
input by
15,000
Bo
feet between cloud layers.
and
Hard
everyone
deck
else
is
that
500
involved
feet.
in DCS missions.
Soft deck is
This
5,000.
is the
There's no slow
usual
speed,
training
high
rules.
AOA maneuvering below the soft deck. Of note, these numbers are for the
hard
game.
deck 500.
Decks in actual flying are higher.
Don't
You need
get,
to perform a
whoa,
geo-awareness
where's he
maneuver
going?
before starting ACM. All aircraft need operable UHF and ICS in two-seaters and must monitor guard. Nordo aircraft, lock your wings and proceed to Coyote B, orbit at 15,000 feet. If no one joins on you, follow the Nordo recovery procedures in the in-flight guide. Remember, monitor showtime and blackjack frequencies while on the range. There's a 500-foot bubble around all aircraft. 9,000 feet is the minimum for head-on aim 9 shots. There's a 1,000-foot minimum for guns and no head-on gun shots. Head-on, pass left to left. Don't cross flight path to get there. Nose high aircraft goes high. Upsun aircraft is responsible for collision avoidance. Offensive aircraft monitor the altitude of defensive aircraft. Don't make blind lead turns. Echo all knock it off calls. If someone's approaching guns on you, don't dispense flares. An additional note, monitor your fuel closely, and remember we have 2 tankers on station if you get low on fuel. The details are on your kneeboard cards. There's no need to push the limits. Now, take a minute to go through the stall spin procedures for your aircraft.
Is there any better plane to fly formation with? Just watching the pilots in the cockpit moving around. Outstanding. Alright, so yeah, I think we've got the G warm up at some stage. So I'll probably come back for that, see if we can get the actual parameters for it. But yeah, very, very nice. I'm excited, very excited.
Alright, Bozo, we're approaching the range. Let's do the G1.
Go, we're already on the G1. So, pretty sure it's left 90, then right 90, or 45. Let's see what he does. Or do I have to go first? Or do I got to separate a bit, I think? And do I brake opposite way or the same way? Is it going to do anything, is he? Nope, alright, let's do it. I might brake to the... Well, actually, I think it's separate. And then he might do it after me, so... Let's go left now. How many G's am I pulling? Back the other way. Oh, that feels a bit dodgy. Yeah, I don't know if that was right. That one was stretching mid-memory a bit. He's a long way ahead of me. When's he going to do his?
Sniper 3, G1.
Oh, there he goes. He's doing his now. Let's catch up to him. So he's at drop speed in this plane, I find. Get back up to 350.
Sniper 4, G1.
Look how fast he got ahead of me. It's crazy. I don't want to waste the burners. Hopefully it'll give me enough speed to catch up. Alright, I'll come back when it's range time. Yeah, I'm not sure what that G read. I think it was 3, 3.5 or 4 you had to go out to. Oh boy, I can't believe how far behind I just fell.
Roger. Switching to initial flight.
Bozo, let's do the fence-in check. I'll call out the checklist items. Sidewinder tone.
Here we go.
We've got a friendly 315.
Sidewinder
43
tone.
miles, Angel 23.
Radio and ITS volumes. Roll fast.
That's right, gotta take that off. Yep, middle.
Alpha computer circuit breaker in. Fuel switches. Auto, normal, bug out 6. Weapon select. Set. ATM guard. Gun rate. Sidewinder coolant. On. Missile prep. On. Missile mode. Normal. Master arm.
Why's that not normal? Oh, because that's... Oh, okay, so we're going in... Yeah, fair enough.
On.
Did it say guard up though at the start?
ATP.
Mills, we already set 51. Let's see if that's right. Ah, yeah, bugger. GC.
Seat and rudder pedals.
Let's get on them.
Adjusted. Sniper 4, that's in. Flat belts. Secure. Loose gear. Stowed.
All over the place in this formation. Let's separate a bit.
Fence in.
Be right on top of him, get a bit of a combat spread. I tune my waypoint to the IP, so 23 miles. It's the range. Oh, I really do like this map. So I'm on Sparrow's got no Phoenixes. It's all working, so yeah, I think I'm right. Have we set up our countermeasures yet? I don't think I have. Just know about that. Usually keep it at that one.
Roger.
Did do that right, didn't I? Didn't miss it.
Roger.
Alright, this is where things get hairy.
Flight approaching Blackjack. Push button 14.
So that 14.
Roger that.
It's just going up to 14. Yep, so that's the waypoint, that's the end of the range, this next one here. Just TV. Getting a bit close here. Go back out. Oh, he's really slowed down. Would have thought we'd be doing the other way. That's the waypoint. Oh, there we go, he's turned now. So we've overflown the waypoint. Here we go. Alright, button 1.
Button 1, sniper 3.
Comfy. Ooh, baby. Let's do a hammer. SP, everything looks good. Master arm on, let's go. It's ready.
Oh, I'm showing nails 11 o'clock.
23s. Bingo.
We've got a Bandit 2-shift Bra 260, 40 miles.
Let's bump it up.
Oh, I got nails on our nose, 12 o'clock.
Yeah, he's accelerating. Yeah, he's got his burners on. Switch down to 25 miles. On the CID. Oh. Let's cut him off. Take a big cut. Do I follow him or do we go the other way? Let's go the other way. Yeah. Yeah? Oh, maybe I was meant to follow him. Let's just get the speed back up. Oh, they're splitting. Okay. Alright. All meant to do that. All meant to do that. Got a contact. Don't think we got contact yet. Yep, there we go. Box 1, let's get out of here. Some chaff. Seam. Alright. Vertical mode. Oh shit. Got him. Fox 1. Oh, yep. Oh, that's a 4/4 shot. That won't count if I hit. That was a bad shot. I haven't got the speed for it. I haven't got the speed for it.
full 160 knots. On a 6, keep it up. Way too slow, man.
Fox 2. Oh, I hit him. Let's get down here. Oh, I'm stalling. I'm stalling.
7 o'clock high.
Oh boy.
Speed is 120.
One gunner, Bolton Peak, Tomcat lead, join.
Or will stall.
Oh, that's it. That's it. We're separating.
Passing 230 knots.
So about Wingman join Bandit 2
Speed 260.
over India.
Roger.
Oh, we didn't die. We didn't die. We missed that first shot. Get me TID back out. This way. Oh, crikey. Jeez, I didn't have the speed for that, that's for sure. Is that them? I've got to get... India was ST.
We've got a bandit. 270, 16 miles.
Let's hope he doesn't shoot me before I get there.
Surface target.
So, where's that? Yeah, in front of us. 14 miles, yeah, that's right. Switch it back down.
Loco. Roger.
There we go. Is that him there? He's showing up as a friendly. Oh, what speed was it? Gotta get in the saddle with him.
Roger.
Assuming it's this. Oh yeah, he's turned bandit now. Oh shit. Does that mean he's gonna shoot me? Oh, we might be head on.
Nails, 11 o'clock.
We might be head on. Oh crap. What do I do? Let's pretend I'm in a merge. It's just...
We have a bandit. Slugger, 11 o'clock. 5 miles.
It's down there. Oh, is he going to shoot me?
Speed 410. 12 o'clock.
No, he's going away from me. Alright.
12 o'clock. Speed 450.
He must be... Oh,
He's right in front of us. Closing.
did I lose him? No, he's still there.
420.
That's okay. All good, all good. So is this guns only? I don't think it's specified, did it? Press spacer or climb saddled.
We're at 390.
That's the flogger. Oh, I love this camera. I absolutely love it. Time to go ahead or have stuff 3. So 20k.
Speed 360.
Separation 1.5. Why does it keep bloody turning? Have I got the right guy? Should he be turning? I don't know. Oh, he's straightening up. There we go. Let's get up with him. Burners on, check fuel. Fuel's okay.
Speed is...
Okay, he's leveling out. Yep, this is it. This is it.
We're about 100 knots above corner speed.
So, how do I judge 1.5? Range 0.7. Oh, it's very close.
10 o'clock.
Sneers. Do we break away or do we break just in? Just turning again. we go. I might just call it now. I'm a little close, I think. Assuming we break away from each other. Let's call it. See which way he breaks. Oh, he's breaking to me. You bastard. You bastard. Oh. Oh, I thought we were breaking away.
370 knots.
Oh, he's up there. I just see him still. Keep your nose up. Keep your nose up. Coming to the top of him.
Keep your head, man. Speed 270.
He's still going away from me, I think.
Speed 250.
Get me nose down now. Get me nose down. Oh, crikey, I can't get it down. Let's get this. Got him.
Good
Yep.
climb. We're on a 6.
He's going left. Check his profile. Yep, we're okay. We've got him. Let's not get cocky. Let's not get cocky.
330 just above corner speed.
Let's not get cocky.
12
Let's give him a
o'clock.
bit of lead.
There's 360. O'clock low.
Okay, here we go.
We're at 390. 11 o'clock low. Okay, there's 350.
Okay, he's going up. He's going up. Oh,
Doing good, man. On a 6. 310 knots down.
oh no, missed him. I thought I hit him.
Okay, there's 260.
Got a chunk off him. Yeah, he's down. I think I got him. Is that done? Or do I have to... Yep, knock it off. There we go. Got a chunk off him. Oh, I'm stoked about that.
Good.
Woohoo! Oh, that's terrific.
Time to clean him and fry him.
I don't know if I did that setup. Let's listen here. Line back to 23, rejoin, Coyote Bravo. Oh, you're fair. Coyote Bravo. Basically, I head back to...
He's all yours. We're on a 6.
Yeah, you're very keen back there, Jester. Alright, let's find... am I? Yeah, he was cutting across. I was going to go for a missile shot, but... yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I gotta say.
Copy that. 5 o'clock. Copy.
Just trying to be patient, not try to get too much ahead of him. I probably could have taken a shot when I was first behind him, but I felt like I cheated a bit there for some reason. So I got on his tail a bit too easy, but yeah, that was pretty cool. Got a guns kill. Where the heck's my co-pilot's question? There's the waypoint there. So let's push out to Bighorn again, which is the IP.
Roger that. Switching to initial point.
Which is the other way. Let's see if we can pick up Hammer. And finally we get back with him. It took about 10 minutes. Yeah, I'd like to know how Hammer and Dice went. I'll review my video. They probably had it in the calls there, but if you haven't noticed my videos, any radio calls that come through are pretty much out the window if I'm in combat. Because I'm so fixated on what I'm doing, I don't hear a damn thing. Alright, I'll come back when we are think they usually do a debrief, don't they? Yeah, so I'll come back for the debrief. Whoop. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Let's bring that speed back. Oh, he's dropping. He's dropping. Crikey. Alright, I think that was the last turn. Now we start heading straight south. Probably get the briefing very shortly. Very green underneath us, eh? So, coming low level over this way a bit more. And chopper up here, have a look. Sun's coming down.
I hope you got as much
There you go.
out of that flight as we planned. It should be one you'll remember for a long time. It's just too bad you can't talk about it outside of classified spaces. Now you have a sense of the flogger's capability.
Probably shouldn't have recorded
its
it.
strengths and weaknesses. I think you'll agree that high speed can really be a tactical advantage, something you have to be prepared to deal with. In addition, you have to factor that AA-7. Even though it has limitations, it must be respected. Now, imagine if you'd been facing 6 or 8 floggers. In fact, after your debrief, do a little what-if drill and think how you would deal with that situation. On the other hand, the flogger has some real disadvantages compared to the other MiGs you're seeing. It is bigger than a MiG-21, so it's easier to gain a tally and maintain sight of if you're engaged. Of course, its engaged maneuvering is inferior to the Tomcat, but in a 2v1 environment with multiple groups of floggers, pilots and Rios both need to maintain a good lookout for new aircraft becoming a threat. So, how did you feel about your performance? Rios especially. Were you able to control intercept geometry? And did your section stay together or take advantage of that strip option to counter the flogger's tactics? So think about these things as you prepare for the debrief. Final reminder to treat this encounter as a highly classified event. If you are in an unclassified space or speaking to someone who is not on this event, refer to these adversaries as Air Force phantoms and contact your squadron intelligence officer for further guidance.
Alright, so there's the debrief. Getting in the clouds here is an interesting. Just going to do a better formation on his right wing. He's turning. No, he's still straight. Very deceiving. Yeah, very neat. The MiG to fight against.
There's a friendly
The thing I like about them is they're a good size to spot. Some of the F5s and Vipers are like very tiny insects. They're very hard to spot. But yeah, 23's got a bit of a wingspan and fuselage. Alright, well, looks like we're descending to Nellis, going by our flight here.
Friendlies, 12 o'clock.
So I'll come back when we're on finals. We've got to go the break and all that. Straight in. Let's read that. So just remember it's 3,000 sea level. What was the speed? Trying to find it. What was the brake? Didn't we have the brake? Whoa, shit. Let's not read that. Alright, we'll figure that out when we get on the ground. I think it was 3,250 for the brake.
Dash 2, button 6.
I can't multitask. Okay, rover ram. Else is off to our right here. Yeah, I swear I used to have it in here. It's 35, oh, there it is, 3,500 and 300 airspeed in the brake, and then we go around. I don't know about this wingman. I don't think last time I did it, from memory, I could follow him in. He seemed to stay out before landing. So we'll follow him down. Okay, coming up to finals now. Let's just get that. How you doing, mate? So we're going to be 300. I'm pretty sure he still does the brake. It's just come around for finals. Oh, maybe the wrong runway, aren't I? Switch over to the right hand. Switch tower. A little behind him. It's okay. Forgot to set the actual course line. What was it? Runway 21. Minus deviation. Oh, what is it? I can't remember. 9. 3, I think, for Nevada, maybe. Plus 3. Minus 3. Oh, it must be high. 3,000 we want. Feel like we're a bit high. 350 knots. Why we feel like I'm high. It's okay, he'll go on the brake, I'll give him a bit of space. We've got to turn before certain highway there. Just give me a bit of a break. Alright, let's do it. Nose up, nose up.
3 down lock. Flat. Pull down. DLC.
DLC.
Sniper 3 abeam, gear, full stop.
Done.
Engaged.
Trim, trim, trim.
Sniper 3 clear to land 2-1 left. Hook. Up. Harness locked. Locked. Speed brakes. Out. Brakes.
Yeah, he's long gone, so this is what happened last time. I'm following him, but yeah.
Brake check. Accumulator pressure up. before the brake selected. Fuel.
Alright, here we go. It was 2 on right, wasn't I'm landing? Muck that up. I was 2 on left, you do the brake on, 2 on right, you come in on.
1,000.
Flaps down, gear down. You brake it, not right. Speed brake. A bit off center.
300. 200 feet.
Where's my angle of attack flashing? Out right there. Bring it down. Power down. Oh, a little bit tail heavy there. That's okay. Haven't landed for a while. Pretty happy with that. I'll take it. Oh. Copy that. Very nice. I am stoked. Yeah, the landing was, I should have turned a lot earlier, but so busy watching me wingman, but he wasn't going in. Yeah, hopefully that was enjoyable. Good to be back on the Tomcat, the Zone 5 campaign. I could do some extra missions there. Contact ground. It's actually, let's see what they say, taxi Bravo to Foxtrot. Just cross the runway. Yeah, it's actually, I mean, there's very complicated to master. Oh, I'm just crossing the runway as this guy's coming in to land. Maybe I should have stopped a bit earlier. Was I meant to land on left? I swear I was left last time. That's me wingman coming in. I swear we used to land on that left one. I'll just let my wingman come up. Yeah, the actual Tomcat, very hard to master properly, which I am not doing, but to actual system-wise, like deploying air-to-air and targeting, I still find it one of my favourite. With Gesture in there, you've got the best, as far as I can concerned, ACM mode. Just whack it in the horizontal scan and pick anyone up. You got the TV there that you can just identify and check what they're doing if you can't see it visually. And overall, startup and everything is quite a simple plane, really. Like I said, to master though, to actually understand how to use it properly, especially of course the Rio, which I'm not talking about the Rio, that's good grief. That's a couple of courses in itself, but yeah. Anyway, heading back to the Katie. It's pretty cool that managed to come behind me wingman. Almost cut him off. Very sloppy ground management by me. Eagles. The big question will be when the Eagle comes out is how that's going to go out without the Rio. Alright, there's our bays I think, so let's go in and I shall finish it there. No, he's not turning, must be the next one down. Yep, there we go. Flyovers. Where's he going? He's going right in there. I am not. I'm just going to park right here. Where I took off from. Liner up. Get the lads in the gear. Pretty sure this should clear him. We just stop before him. There we go. Oh no! Hammer! What have you done? What have you done? He's clipped the poles. You gotta put your wings here, mate. Oh no. I don't think you meant to park there. Oh, we got all that way. Get out of there, row, you guys. Alright. All in all, success right up until that point. But yeah, hopefully that was enjoyable. I'll be back into the Spitfire, but yeah, really fun to get back into the Tomcat.